Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 06. Last time we finished off Shadow Story with Keyblade 1 for 7 and now we're going to tackle Silver Story. And you're probably, well, I said this at the end of the last part, but I took around a 3 or 4 week break because I needed a break from this game to sum it up quickly. And Silver's story is like what I've heard to be the worst in the game, so I needed some time to, like, I don't know, ease up on things. I don't know. I just needed time to relax and I don't know, take a break from this game in general because I feel I needed it if I'm gonna like do Silver Story and all that because you know well, anyways, let's just get this underway because I'm just dragging this on.
This world was devastated before I was born. A harsh, bleak place where we live in eternal darkness. Life is a struggle, and people live without hope. How did this happen? No one will answer me directly, but they always point to the flames.
Can't do that in the game. Get used to that.
They burn away my world, destroying everything in their path. They come from an eternal life form that we cannot truly defeat, the flames of disaster known as Iblis.
Iblis tweaker.
Please, what's wrong?
He's appeared again!
Can't I play as Blaze, please? You can't. See, Silver just like blasted through the sky just there, and you can't do that in the game. You can float, but only for like 10 seconds, and nowhere near as fast. Just like, great false advertising, Sonic Team. It's like, why do you let your characters do so you have characters doing such cool things in like cutscenes, and you can't do that in the game. Even like a set piece, like a scripted event in a stage where you could do that would be fine. Because I can definitely see that kind of power would be, turn it down a bit, but that kind of power would definitely be kind of broken. I'm not going to deny that, but it would be nice to have like for a scripted event or whatnot. Now, we've played as Silver a couple of times, but I'm not looking forward to this because where we had Kingdom Valley with him and Aquatic Base in Sonic and Shadow Story respectively, and those sections were pretty short. We didn't play with him that much. These stages are fully centered around. I want that one up. These stages are fully centered around Silver for the most part because you play with Blaze and occasionally Amy at some points, but other than that, most of the time you're playing as Silver, as the story suggests, and look at the speed he's going at. He's like not quite Big the Cat speed, but he's getting there, and I don't mean that in a good way either. It's just that I like this gameplay style. Like it was a good idea, like how you have you can use your psychokinetic abilities to like grab on, like levitate objects and throw them at enemies and whatnot. That's a fantastic idea. It's the execution that just kills it for me. It's like, there's some puzzles that we'll find later on that are just, why would you do that with this gameplay style? Because it really goes to show that they didn't really know what to do with this style, because you see Promise, like this looks not that bad right now, but aside from being really slow, but that's besides the point. And why can I get something? Can I please get something to throw up there? Yeah, the music is like the one of the few redeeming qualities in this game. But it's just like, this is a nice idea, but it's just executed poorly. It wasn't fully realised, I think. If they had more time to like work out what works with the style and what doesn't, example the dreaded ball minigame or whatever, that's gonna be fun. But if they worked this style out and saw what could really work, I think this could have been a really interesting game. Like, this could have been really well developed, I think. It's just, you have to rush everything out. I understand it was the 15th anniversary, but I'd rather have a good game than a rush game just because it was the anniversary, because that's always the better thing, you know? Honestly, I was kind of bummed out that 3DS Smash Bros. Was delayed. Oh, we have it now, but that's besides the point. I'm kind of sad it did get delayed, but at the same time, I'm fine because that means a better experience in the end. So, delays don't bug me that much. As long as they're making the game better, I don't care, because then people will be able to play like the better game at that point. And that's what I think Sonic Team should have done with this game, because this game does have the potential to be like one of the best games in the franchise. I'm not even joking about that, actually, because this game has a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential with all the ideas, but it's just they rushed it out to the stores and look what became of it now. It didn't do well at all. And thankfully Sega, for the most part, I believe, have learned from this mistake, but I digress. It's still, because since this is a playthrough, I'm going to be, this is my first playthrough of the game, so it makes sense while I'm like going on about bad things and all that, because, well, when you're playing a bad game, you know, you're playing a bad game and you're recording it, but you have to say why. It's like, well, when you're playing a game and you're complaining, well, not like mindlessly bashing like some people, but when you have reason behind your complaints, then that's fine. But when you're just going on about it, I think, well, people should just calm down about this game, because, dude, guys, it's been like, what, I don't know, 6-8 years or so? I believe this game has done its damage as it is. Just let it go and move on. Again, if you're playing the game for a playthrough, then you need to point out the bad things, but when you're not, and you're just, like, talking online and things like that, just this game just has done enough damage as it is. Just you get the point, but either way, I believe I'm not sure how long these stages are, but considering how slow Silver is, it might take a while to beat these. I'm not looking forward to the length of this story, because of how slow Silver is. It might take a lot long. Might take a lot longer than Sonic and Shadows, because I've heard that this is the longest story in the game, and we haven't even got to Blaze's section. I'm not sure how far that's in, but yeah, it's not looking pretty so far. I don't know how to get that, but whatever. Silver medals don't do a thing, so I don't really care. Ooh. Dash ramp. I don't know. But yeah. Well, Silver, as you can probably tell by now, uses his psychokinetic abilities to throw objects at enemies, and if you don't have any objects around you, and the enemies you're fighting don't like shoot projectiles for you to pick up. You have to go right up. Oh, hello. You have to go right up to them and just like pimp slap them, and then they get like paralyzed, and then you can pick them up and like throw them. You have to get in point blank range though, because that's oh crap. That was dumb. And that's really risky because you could easily get hit. Now, okay, I'm gonna see how Blaze works, because I believe it's kind of like was it Sonic Unleashed style? Oh man, I wish I was playing that game right now. But it's basically like Unleashed style, because you can double jump, and you can also, which is pressing A twice, or X, sorry. A is you're playing the 360 version, but X, well, you jump, X, blah. Jumping twice doesn't do a home attack. You have to press X, which is the equivalent of the home attack in Unleashed. Unlike Unleashed though, you don't have a a boost, so you don't have to worry about that. You do a dash kind of thing, but it's not exactly the same. Honestly, Blaze is actually not that bad. It's a bit loose, like it needs a bit of polishing up, but she's probably so far she's like probably the best character in the game next to Sonic, which is sad because, well, Sonic only because you can abuse the gems and that's just hilarious to mess around with, but either way, Blaze is pretty cool. I really want her to like be in another. I want characters to be playable again. Like Black Knight did it well, because in that game, yeah, in terms of the story, you had the Knights of the Round Table went to their specific locations and all, but you don't have to use them, and that's how I think they should handle it. Like have other characters playable, kind of similar to Sonic, but have their own like moves and stuff, and maybe make it so they can like go to paths Sonic can't, and make it so you don't have to play as them. That way, I think everyone can win. Because if you don't like Sonic's friends and you don't want to play as them, you don't have to. But if you're one of those guys like me that want them back and want them to be playable again, then you have the option too. I don't know. That's to me, that's just the best way to go about it. Because I don't know. I don't think this Sonic Adventure style will work in this day and age, because maybe I could be proven wrong, but I don't know. I really don't think it'll do well, in my honest opinion. Because it just, I don't think people want a treasure hunting stage or a mech level again. I was honestly fine with those, but I really don't see that doing well for this day and age. But that might just be me, but I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know, because that's a topic I'd love to hear I'd love to hear what you guys think about, because it's really interesting to talk about, I feel, because there's a lot you can do with Sonic's friends in the gameplay styles, but you have to just do it right. You have to do it in a way that works. Like I said, Black Knight did it pretty well, and that's, again, this kind of thing I would like for them to do. Make it so you don't have to do it, but you can if you want to. That tornado's carrying a thing. I don't even know what it was doing. Oh, already 10 minutes in, and I don't even know how far we're in. I don't know how you're surviving that, Blaze, but whatever. Great. Not really, Silver. Not really. We're 10 minutes in. Never mind. I don't know. But yeah, look at this. I have to pimp slap him at point blank range, and then I can kill them. And thankfully we get a power-up a bit later in the game, but from now on we're going to have to keep doing that, which kind of sucks. Oh, look at this these slow-moving cars. Or whatever. Can I get through, please? There we go. Ugh. I think this is near the end. Wait, where is it? Oh, there you go. There we are. I thought the goal ring glitched up. Oh, hey Blaze. You want to join the victory? Nah, I'm just gonna stand over here with my back turned to the camera.
Okay, I am Silver with a really annoying voice. And it sounds more like Jet.
That was easy.
Me. Hello, emblem-like thing. That does absolutely bugger all. I would say they give you an achievement, but the PS3 version doesn't have trophies, which means they're worthless completely. You have no get all the gold medals things or whatever. First boss. Let's see what this is about. Well, I know what this is, but you know, let's see how well we do.
Come on, you monster!
Rah. I'm a Digimon ripoff. Fear me, mortals! Yeah! I'm gonna roar because that's what all the monsters do nowadays, don't they? Yeah, I'm into style. I'm gonna say this again, but why do you need boss animations? Like, what's really the point? Really? I just don't. I don't know, man. Because why would you need that? Because you need to load again. And there's no point. Maybe the death animations, but not the starting ones. They're just pointless. No, because we're only like 10 minutes into the story, so... Or 20 minutes if you count the opening cutscene and all that, but, you know. Okay, I'm not... Okay, basically, from what I can gather, you just grab all the things he throws at you and throw them back at his face. Yep, got him. Oh, what the hell was that? No! And when he does that, a few more pieces should come up. And I missed all of them. Yeah. The aiming isn't very good, but I'm not doing that well on my behalf either, but... Oh, come on, I didn't even... Actually, no, I did let go of the button, never mind. That was my fault. Exciting! I'd rather be fighting the Deadly Six. Those fights say what you will about the boss fights, at least they're more fun to fight than this. Despite how easy they are. But, I'd rather take that. And no, Lost World is not as bad as everyone says. I don't care. I'm actually... Oh, speaking of which, so now that I'm starting the reviews, how have you guys enjoyed the Spider-Man review? I'm bringing this up because if you've seen it, you would know that I'm doing a Lost World review. It's actually... I'm already like 8 pages done with the script, so I have a lot done, but the editing process does take a bit of time, so don't expect to see it for at least a week or two, just a heads up, but it is coming pretty soon, but you know. if you guys have any suggestions of like how I can improve my review style, please let me know, because that would be greatly appreciated. Any feedback would be nice. Because I like to bring out the best quality videos I possibly can. I know that I'm not the greatest like content creator, but I do what I can at the very least. Keep in mind I'm looking right now. I'm in the process of looking for a part-time job for Saturdays, and I'm also in college, so. And keep that in mind with all the other stuff I'm working on, like, all the YouTube related stuff and things like that. There's a lot of time that I have to dedicate for these things. I do enjoy it, I'm not going to say I don't, but just keep in mind that there's a lot of time that I use up because of all this stuff I do for you guys, so. Again, I do enjoy it, but, sometimes I need to balance out all the things I do, because I don't want to just ow. I don't want to warm myself out over something, so I kind of balance things out more. So okay, today I'm going to edit this, today I'm going to record this, and all that good stuff. I guess I should mention this here, but I'm with Super Nintendo Game Boy. I'm also working on a My Little Pony and Super Smash Bros. Crossover on FinFiction with Super Nintendo Game Boy, as I believe I said, and we're up to we've done up to chapter 8 at this point. Chapter 9 is in the works, and that also is something that I'm busy working with as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now for me. And adding that to a part-time job in the near future, that's going to be pretty busy for me, but again, I'm trying to balance things out more, as I said, so don't feel like, oh, there's going to be delays in videos. No, that's not going to happen. I'm still going to be making videos consistently as possible. I just started a review series and a podcast series, and I'm still doing LPs, so I don't think you have to worry about that. But I'm still going to be around for a while, but don't have to worry about me dropping in content or anything like that. If anything, I'm going to have more stuff for my channel than I ever had before. So please die now. Oh, come on. Wait, die. Oh man, that's too high. No, get the ring. Yeah, you can't touch this. Get one or two objects. I see you have 4 arms, but you're no Dark Gaia. Okay, die. Yes! Eat it right in the eye. Woo! But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, so yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys become informed over what's been happening for the past month. It's been a month by the time I started college, I think. So yeah. Either way, Iblis is defeated.
That took too long.
Damn straight it did. But either way, we're done. I'm debating whether I should do another stage, because Silver is not the most fun to play with. And nah. I'm not gonna go dirty, I'm not bothered. Cutscenes! Yay! I don't know. I don't know.
Looks like we stopped it for now.
But it'll just rise up from its ashes again. What's the point of all this? It'll never end.
Calm down, Silver.
Then tell me what we should do. How can we completely destroy Iblis?
Iblis. Yeah, I kind of like this idea, like the story idea where, like the desolate future and all that.
Just as a flower comes from a seed, or a chicken comes from an egg, everything has an origin. You need to find the being originally responsible for this catastrophe.
Is that really the answer to our problem? Tell me, do you know who it is?
We all point our fingers, because that's how we roll. Yeah, I'm Mephiles the Dark. Why do I have this really weird voice? Don't ask.
To fix this present timeline, you need to change the past.
But that's impossible.
Just go to Sonic CD, or the Little Planet even, and just go to a pass sign.
Because I have the power
Actually, no, that wouldn't work. Silver can only run like,
in order to change.
I don't know,
You must eliminate
10 meters per minute. I don't know.
this trigger.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
The day of disaster. Here are my records of this event.
Yeah, this guy really doesn't sound evil, does he? Doesn't he? Cause like, his he doesn't even have a moving mouth. Yeah. I kind of understand why Silver would trust this guy, because he's lived in a you know, and he's really desperate in finding a solution. So I can, and he's like, he could, like his character is to stop at nothing to save his world. And I can kind of understand why he trusts Mephiles. They kind of just don't execute it that well though, because they just don't go that far with it, I guess. And the voice acting doesn't help either. Again, ideas. They had good ideas. They were just, they didn't have the time necessary to make it well, decent.
Where am I?
Stretch. Ugh.
Please!
Not there, you doof.
I guess we all got separated. This is so unbelievable.
Yeah, look at all these bland textures. They're so great. Like, there's nothing but like grey and like green.
Now, I must fight for the future.
Silver's quills look weird when he runs. I don't know. Is that just me? Okay, let's see what we got. Oh snap. No! Oh, we're already doing this. Okay. Now, you're probably familiar with the Forest Hub world. Now with Silver Speed, plus the size,
Iblis trigger. Where is
this is not going to be fun.
it? I need to gather information.
I don't even... Where am I actually going? Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know how people do that. Okay, sorry about that. I had a quick edit right there. But as I was saying, people do a trick where you can, like, go into the air, jump and then do something like that. And it makes you go faster. I don't think we can do it yet, but I don't know how you can do it properly, but it's something you can do. I think we're going to tropical jungle. I really don't know. Let's see. Shining mark, what? Am I going here? Okay, looks like we're going to tropical jungle. Whatever. Let's see. Better than Kingdom Valley or whatever. Or dusty freaking desert. When is that in the story actually? Is that after tropical jungle? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Here we go.